Welcome to the Warp Zone. It's me, Alize.
And it's me, Jackie. This is the Warp Zone, your weekly entertainment and gaming podcast.
Thanks for joining us. Today we'll be talking about some movies, music, and gaming as per usual.
So, I want to start with one topic first. Do you use AI in general, like anything?
I've used ChatGPT to write the script.
Really?
No, not really, but I have used ChatGPT.
To make what should I talk about this week on my podcast?
No, for like work emails and responses that sound like nice and stuff.
I also use ChatGPT. I normally use it like when I type a professional email to someone such as like to Nintendo customer service or Amazon customer service, or I do a spell check or grammar check for my resume, for example, or a cover letter. Or sometimes I even search about a recipe for cooking as well. But that's like more
Wait,
AI.
wait. So ChatGPT can give me recipes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they do. They do. For example, I asked for like sweet and sour pork, but I also add like what would a 5-star restaurant recipe for a sweet and sour pork? That's what I would do.
Okay, so you've gotten like gourmet recipes from ChatGPT, right?
Yeah, I will ask for that, yes. And some little fun facts as well.
Okay, so I just tried that ChatGPT now, right? And I was like, ChatGPT, can you give me an easy vegetarian recipe? Now you tell me if this if this is easy, right?
Yeah.
Ingredients: 2 cups of mixed vegetables, 1 cup of tofu, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of olive oil or vegetable oil, 1 clove garlic, minced. So I gotta mince the clove garlic.
Yeah.
1 teaspoon of grated ginger, optional. 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce
Yeah.
or teriyaki sauce.
Yeah.
Cooked rice or noodles for serving. So you prepare the tofu, you stir fry the vegetables, and then you combine the tofu with the vegetables, serving it over rice. Okay,
I'm not
that sounds
sure
hard.
if it's good though.
I don't really know what tofu tastes like, so I couldn't say. But
Yeah.
I do like a good stir fry.
If you ask George, my partner, about what tofu tastes like, he would say tastes like nothing. That's what he would say. But the thing is, I grew up with tofu, so for me, that's like a specific taste. It's kind of, if you talk about flavor, I have tried tofu ice cream before.
Tofu ice cream.
Yeah, because I think it's more like an Asian thing. I think I might be wrong, but I think it's an Asian thing because I think Japan also have different kind of flavor of ice cream. I have tried tofu ice cream. I have tried curry ice cream before. It's kind of
Curry.
weird, but yeah, curry ice
Wait,
cream.
wait. So wait, what does tofu ice cream taste like? And don't say tofu. Like, is it sweet, salty?
Well, no, I it's how do I say it without saying the tofu itself?
So is it like
It's like
bland?
soy.
It's like
Well,
soy.
that's the thing, because ice cream is, well, everyone knows tofu is not tofu. Ice cream is cold, right? So ice cream itself has some texture. So if you have tofu ice cream, it's mostly because of the texture of the ice cream and the coldness from it. You would taste tofu made from soybean, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but you would taste the beans, soybean kind of texture of ice cream and the coldness combined together. I have tried curry before, curry ice cream. For me, when I still remember the first time I taste. Well, I only tried one time actually. I don't think I ever forget the taste of curry ice cream. Is when you lick the ice cream, you immediately taste curry flavor in a coldness texture of ice cream all in one. It's really a special experience for me.
Where did you have these exotic ice creams.
well, well, in Hong Kong, kind of like everywhere. Like it's like when you go on the street, you see a dessert shop, and then you go in the ice cream shop. They have different kind of ice cream, and then you just like, oh, okay, that's curry ice cream, and they let you taste it. I mean, I only taste the texture. They let you have a texture test taste. I never buy like a whole ton of ice cream for curry or for tofu flavor. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that adventure yet, but I do taste it. Yeah.
Okay, shit. So anytime I'm in Hong Kong, I could just find maybe not exotic. Exotic isn't the right word. Unique flavor
Unique.
profiles
Yeah.
in the
Yeah, we
food.
have. I mean, come on, it's Asia. Like we have a lot of weird Asian things to taste in Hong Kong. But yeah, so that's my adventure for ice cream. But I don't know if ChatGPT would tell you how to make ice cream, but I bet there's a way. That would be interesting to ask ChatGPT to make a curry flavor ice cream. Actually,
Oh my gosh, I don't know what they're gonna say.
I don't know, but it would be fun to do it. But I need the ice cream machine. Beside the ChatGPT, have you used those movie those AI give you like a movie clip or something? You know what I mean? Like generate a little clip for you as a video clip. So when you
Oh no,
type in,
I've never tried anything like that.
I think there's a website we can try, but I never tried. But I saw someone posted like a video of a man and a woman sleeping on the same bed, and then suddenly the woman, well, they are both smiling, but suddenly the woman suddenly turned into a dog, and then there's another dog climbing on top of the man, and the man was just laughing, and then when the dog licking the man, suddenly the man turned older. It's it is
That's
so
so
bizarre.
weird.
But
What?
yeah, but what I want to say is the video is so real. Like I don't know how to make it, but it's kind of like movie CGI, but for normal people can also make it. You know what I mean?
Uh, I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't know, but I give you another example I recently saw is there's an interview with Complex magazine. They posted online. Eminem sit down with his younger self as a Slam Shady, which was created by an AI company called Metaphysics. So his younger self interviewing the current Eminem. Then in the video, you can see them keep shouting to each other for 10 minutes. It, it was so, I need to say, it was so good and creative, I think, at the same time, because how it is the AI basically asking and acting like Slam Shady, talking to the current Eminem. At one point, Slam Shady even said to the current Eminem, say, MGK, fuck your mother. And Eminem responded, he did, but she's your mother too. And, and I don't know if this is true, but either MGK or Eminem mom, Debbie Nelson, haven't commented on this video.
What the hell?
You should see it. It's so
So is it like is that because I know in Eminem's recent music videos he has like a Slim Shady counterpart. Like, did they use AI
oh
to make that, or is this like a
I I don't know, but it's like one of those movie magic. They might. I'm not surprised by that. I mean, AI is really convenience now. Like at the early stage, if someone want to clone whatever, they need to have like a movie industry to back up on this kind of effects, right? But right now it's so advanced that you can just go online and type whatever sentence and create a video for you. So I bet they can just use
Gee,
AI to do that. Yeah.
I wonder what people are using that for.
I think nowadays is AI would be like matching would be do act like a matching system. Like for example, at the old days when I go to college, when before I moved into the college dorm, they ask you to fill up a paper like what do you like, what do you like have party every night, for example. They ask you a question like I don't know, 50 questions, and they try to match you with a better roommate so you can have a better experience in college, right? But I think nowadays AI would be the one who decide which one you're gonna match with in college, and you're gonna stay with that person like for a while, or hopefully you can have a friendship with them. Even though I never talked to those people back in college again. But I don't know, like Tinder, for example, do you think Tinder would use AI to match people now, or how's that work?
I mean, probably. Or if it saves the money.
Have you used Tinder before?
No, I've never used Tinder before. I've never really, I don't know, I've never really used online dating. It wasn't a thing when I was, trying to date.
Because
But I
well,
mean, there was like Mix It. I don't know if you had Mix It in Hong Kong or Toronto or wherever the hell you were living. Um, but yeah, we had Mix It here in South Africa. It was like before WhatsApp and before BBM and things like that.
oh,
You
tell
could
me
get
about
to
it.
know people and you'd have like, I don't know, you could like have a mixed girlfriend or a mixed boyfriend and stuff. And I don't know, it's not a real relationship because you're probably never gonna see this person. If you
Wait, wait,
do,
wait.
good for you, but I mean,
So makes it, is it like a Tinder kind of matching, like with real people, or
no, it was just like WhatsApp, but kind of easy to find new people like Facebook.
oh, so you actually check with people, real people?
Yeah, you chat with real people. I can't imagine there were bots back then.
So is it like a dating thing? Makes it is a dating app, or
No, yes. I mean, you
no?
could primarily use it for dating, but you could just talk to your friends, and there were even like mixed chat rooms and games. So you could like, it's all text based, so there's no pictures and stuff. So you're like
I,
texting in inputs and going into different rooms, and when you're in that room, it's like a new WhatsApp group that you've entered.
oh, I the first chat room or chat app I ever used is actually called Comic Chat from Microsoft. It was the very first chat I ever experienced. So if you download the app called Comic Chat, how its work is you go to some kind of room. I forgot exactly how it works, but once you go into the room, every conversation you have, it's like a comic style of chat. So you can choose to be a dog, and your dog will be talking to someone who is also a real person typing at the same time. And your conversation, instead of just text, you see a comic strips.
Okay, wait, comic strips.
Yeah,
And that's how you guys like communicate.
yeah. Everyone is a comic character in a comic strip. So you get like four by four, and then you move to the next page if you check more, and then yeah, it's everything is comic style.
Hmm. I mean, that sounds kind of nifty.
At that time, it's like the beginning of the internet era, right? This is the coolest thing ever. And
Okay.
the next one would be Net Meeting. Net Meeting also from Microsoft. And I remember Net Meeting was a lot of fun. That's when voice chat happened. At the beginning of the era is the Net Meeting. You can starting to talk to people with a microphone. And I remember at that time well, first of all, you need to have a computer. And second of all, you need to go to a store to get a microphone. And then you plug into your computer and talk to people through Net Meeting. And Net Meeting, you can create like different rooms as well, and people come and join you and stuff like that. And that's when I start my kind of like a radio experience at that time. So
Oh,
me and two other guys at that time I also met through Net Meeting. We kind of having like a radio show kind of thing. We talk about basically LGBTQ LGBTQ community kind of topics at that time. And it was so fun because we get like stranger come and talk to us and stuff like that. It was like a real radio show at the time, and people like it. And yeah, that's my first radio experience at the time.
That is so cool. Jeez, Jackie, you've been doing this for a minute.
I've been out for a while.
That's nice. You were able to find a community through the internet. The internet is for good things sometimes.
it is. It's a lot of fun too. You know, I mean, it's different fun than in real life, but you find people that you don't normally talk to. But yeah, sometimes you need to be careful who you
So okay, so you've used like Tinder and stuff, right?
No, not Tinder. I never really used dating app, only chat room before, yeah. And that's how I met my partner through what is the one before Facebook? MySpace. Yes.
MySpace.
Yes, the MySpace. If you
Well
remember
done.
what that is.
Look, I'm a Facebook kid. If so, MySpace seems quite old to me already. The joke was that no one's on MySpace.
What? At that time, a lot of people on MySpace. And no, seriously, there's a
Wow.
lot of people on MySpace. And the thing is, once you create a MySpace account, you need to befriend with Tom. You remember Tom?
I've seen the meme. I've seen the meme that like Tom is your only friend.
Yeah, everyone friend with Tom at that time. Once you create a not Facebook, MySpace page, you're gonna be friend with Tom. That's your first friend in MySpace.
I need to be honest. I need to be honest. I never thought Tom. I thought Tom was a real person.
It is a real person.
Wait,
It is.
really?
Yeah,
What?
it's like Mark Zuckerberg, but Mark Zuckerberg doesn't force you to be friend with him on Facebook, but yeah, Tom does.
So Tom made MySpace? Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm so me not knowing who made MySpace.
No, Tom is a real person.
And you have to be a friend.
Huh?
Can you unfriend Tom?
I'm not sure. Tom even have an Instagram page now. His Instagram name is called MySpace Tom in one word. Let me go to his. Yeah, Tom is older now. He's rich. He go to exotic places on his Instagram.
Tom's rich now. You know what? Good for Tom. I'm proud of Tom. Tom actually made an incredible thing that I did not take part in at all.
You know the picture in MySpace, Tom's picture in MySpace. That was like 2008, I believe. He only sitting in front of his computer with the chair in his study room or whatever. It's like really,
Yeah.
old fashioned.
Yeah, I know the picture. I know the meme. I thought it was like a joke. I didn't think it was real.
No, it's totally real. But now if you look at his Instagram page, it's like go to, I don't know, San Francisco, and go to Thailand, and to, he update himself. I mean, he upgrade himself. Yeah, he's rich and go to places now. Jeez.
He is truly leveled up from a desktop.
I know. Oh, I wish I could do that one day. Yeah, it's a good time to move on to entertainment news. The first thing I want to talk about is the Paris Olympic Games currently still in progress right now. And honestly, have you watched any Olympic Games?
I have not watched a single one. I haven't even seen YouTube shorts. I've been so busy. So freaking busy.
You should see them in swimming shots. They are so you can see everything basically. It's so good.
I am so ignorant to what is happening in the Olympics. I did hear about the boxers the female boxer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
That
heard
was
about that.
that was like I don't know how to put it, but it's quite the news that come out is quite for me is quite offensive to that person.
Mhm.
I read about what J.K. Rowling said about that boxers. She thought she's a male, but actually she's generically is a female. But J.K. Rowling comment about that. But I mean, if any listeners haven't don't know what we're talking about, you guys can Google it because it's quite interesting. Because yeah, there's some genes is higher than a normal female, and people think it's not fair to be in the competition like that. But actually, it's the same thing happened to Michael Phelps as well. But people embrace Michael Phelps in the Olympics. But if it's a female boxer, they receive a different treatment. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, if anyone haven't heard about that, Google it. It's quite interesting. So there are 39 athletes representing South Africa this year at the Olympics. Can you name any South Africa Olympians? I mean,
Uh,
Chat. Chat. I first of all, I don't know many South African athletes. I just know Chat, and I cannot even pronounce his full name.
Chad Lacrosse. Okay. Like I said, I haven't even been watching, so to remember all these names, nope. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with a lot of Olympian. I mean, I think I know more in the US space because in US I feel like they make them as an idol, but in South Africa I don't see a lot of. Maybe I don't watch a lot of local television, but in US they make them in commercials, for example, or go to morning shows for interview or a lot of different media method you can
Would
see
be
them.
like covering them.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't see a
Yeah,
lot of
no, we
South
don't.
African.
We don't have that, and I don't know. Look, look. There was Oscar, but things that had happened with that man there.
Mm. But that's also in the US side if it's Oscar. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Usually, when they make big headlines, it's either they've won many, many times, or it
Mm.
was some horrible thing or rumor or nonsense at the Olympics that involves them. So it's very rarely that someone who did well just once or twice
Yeah.
gets on like the newspapers. Okay, maybe they do get on the newspapers, but for like a week. But will they
Oh,
be in the media for the coming months and months after? No, I don't. I don't see that.
so as on, I don't know, Sunday night, Monday morning time, August 4th, the day of this recording, South Africa received 1 gold medals from swimming, 1 silver from cycling, 2 bronze medals from rugby 7 and cycling. So I think we got 4 medals in total at the moment.
Oh, that's
And
pretty good.
it's not bad though. I think it's very good at the moment. I mean, we cannot compare to, US or first world country. But I think South Africa did really well.
Wow, I mean, pound for pound, I think we could take anyone in the world. But I mean, that's just me being, me.
So you want to know what South African Olympics earned for winning a medals in comparing to other country?
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
let me tell you. So, South African Olympian in Olympics and Paralympics, if they win a gold medal, they will earn 400,000 rand, which is 21,900 US dollars. If an Olympian win a silver medal, they will get 200,000 rand, which is 11,000 US dollars. And if they win a bronze medal, they will win 75,000 rand, which is 4,100 US dollars. For me,
That's nonsense.
that's not a lot.
That is not a lot. Like when you put it in perspective to another currency, yeah, 400,000 rand. To be fair, that's not even a house.
No, it's
That's
only 21,900 US dollars.
yeah, that's
That's
honestly, I
not.
think if you win gold, you should go home a millionaire. I know maybe that's a
Well,
bit, I don't
let
know.
me let me tell you. Guess which country pay athletes the most?
Oof, is it France?
It's kind of surprised me, but the highest paid country is Hong Kong. I
Okay.
know that's where I'm
Interesting.
from.
I mean, it's not inconceivable, but okay, how much are they getting paid? Damn.
Okay, so according to Hong Kong Sports Institute, if an Olympian win a gold medals, they will earn 14.07 million rand, which is 769,000 US dollars. And if they got a silver medal, they get 7.04 million rand, which is 384,000 US dollars. If they win a bronze, they get 3.5 million rand, so approximately would be 448,000 US dollars.
That's 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 bonkers difference. That's deeply different. That's my
But
see what I mean? We need to go home millionaires. Like if I
yeah,
made it, I did it for my country. I'm a living legend, guys. You're not gonna
yeah,
put me in movies. You're not gonna give me a job.
you get sponsor as well, which is good.
Like
Like
maybe
seriously,
yeah, but not everyone gets sponsors. And how long do sponsorships last? You know?
have you seen any local athletes in commercial in South Africa?
I don't watch local television
Oh,
really.
me too.
I don't watch I don't watch television. I stream. I stream and
Which,
watch YouTube. I don't really
which
get time to. If I'm in front of a TV, I'm probably gonna game.
I think Chat actually may get sponsorship, but I'm not sure. I cannot say for certain from who. But if you look at the price, right, local for gold medals, I'm talking about gold medals, in comparison, 400,000 rand in compared to Hong Kong 14.7 million. Like, it's a very big difference. And when I look at the number 14.07 million, I'm just like, what do you do with that money in Hong Kong? Hong Kong is a small place. Like, what do you do with that? Maybe,
How much?
well,
How much is that? Wait, what currency do they use in Hong Kong?
dollars, Hong Kong dollars.
Hong Kong dollars, and how much is that in Hong Kong dollars?
If we put in perspective, the Hong Kong dollars would be, for gold medal, you get 6 million Hong Kong dollars.
How much is
For
it?
6 million Hong Kong dollars
6 million Hong Kong dollars. Okay.
for a gold medal. For silver medal, you get 3 million Hong Kong dollars. And for bronze medal, you get 1.5 million dollars, which is still a lot in Hong Kong dollars.
That realistically, what could you do with the bronze medal money in Hong Kong?
You know what? Let me go see how much is a apartment building in Hong Kong. I'm just checking online right now for rent for one studio or smaller one bedroom apartment. It would cost you about 10,000 Hong Kong dollars per month easily. And with larger, well located apartment can easily cost you more than 100,000 Hong Kong dollars per month.
Oh my gosh, 100,000? So I can't even live good for. Okay, I guess I could live good for like 5, 6 years.
I yeah, because you get For bronze is 1.5 million. Yeah, you live couple of years and then it's gone.
You can live moderately on 1.5 million, 10,000 rand a month, plus going out cash, setting yourself up. You gotta go start a business or something. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's the
It's
spending
it's
different.
good. It's good. It's way better than fucking South Africa. It's way better than South Africa.
It
These South
is.
Africans have skills. I feel bad for them.
Because they train that much, but they don't get that much in return, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds nice in South African rands, but as soon as you tell me it's 20,000 US dollars,
But I don't know, for 400,000 rand, for me, it's not that much though, isn't it? For gold medals.
it's not. Like, it just sounds nice because it's way better than a lot of people's yearly salaries. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, yeah. Can you buy a house for
But
400,000 rand?
no, I don't think. Maybe you could, depending
You
on where.
serious? So after
Depending
you
on
win a
where.
gold, well, yeah, I guess so. But
Depending on
I'm-
where and how moderate this house is, maybe you could, but most houses are like 1 million something, aren't they?
yeah, that's
700,000,
true. That's
something
true.
like that.
That's true. You're right. Normally it's 1 to 2 million for a decent one,
Yeah.
not like the extravagant mansion.
Yeah, we're
though.
not talking like 3 or 4 bedrooms. We're talking like a house in a good, not even a great neighborhood, like a normal neighborhood
But
close to the
normal,
city.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You cannot even buy a house after you win a gold medal. That sucks,
You can
man.
put like a down payment, but damn.
And you
Then
need
you
to
still
keep
gotta go
winning.
get a job.
Oh my god. Why you live in South? No, don't say that.
I hope they all win 10 gold medals. I don't know how, but they've got to.
No, because the thing is, Olympic is only 4 years for every season. Can I say season? I don't know, but yeah, Olympics only happen every 4 years, right? So if you say four, eight times or whatever, that would takes a lot of time. And
So if you only win 1 gold medal that time you go to the Olympics, until the next possible opportunity to go to the Olympics, if you're still in shape and everything, you can spend 100,000 a year.
it's tough.
That's not even covering rent. You know what I mean?
No.
In most places, that's not covering a lot.
Well, I don't know if you know the U.S. gymnast. I gonna gymnast. Simone Biles. Okay, there's the Olympians in the U.S. Simone Biles. I think that's how you pronounce it. If not, please forgive me. She won. I think she won 3 gold medals. So if you are really good, you can win 3 gold medals. I mean, it's not easy. One win is already not easy, but if you win 3, you get like 1,200,000. I don't know.
Million, the gold medal. Look, the Olympian money. Do you think they get taxed on that?
Oh,
They can't. It's competition money. It's like the
I
lotto.
bet they
You can't
do.
really tax the lotto, can you?
I bet they do, because South Africa government they tax you for everything. I need to say.
It's like pension. You can't touch my pension. You can touch it after I send it to people, or if I do stuff like that, and when I use it, you can tax that, but you can't.
Not pension,
You
but
can't
if
touch
you
it, right?
but isn't there Olympics? It's kind of like a business, so
Oh, jeez.
so they may tax you actually. So
Okay, I don't know. Look, we're no accountants. We'll have to.
no, but
We're just
that's
speculating. But
well,
worst case scenario, you get taxed.
worst case scenario. Yeah. So beside the how much they win, right? I want to talk about another thing about the Olympics. Is there's some multiple reports that Tom Cruise will be part of the main act for the 2024 Paris Olympics closing ceremony. Sources told TMC that Tom is engineering a stunt. He will be rappelling down from the top of the Stade de France to the stadium field, carrying the official Olympic flags that pass it to Los Angeles for the US 2028 Games. So we may see Tom
What?
Cruise at the closing ceremony.
Okay, if that actually happens, that'll be wild.
I
I don't
think
even like Tom Cruise, but what if he dies?
I
What
think
if that sounds dangerous?
he will be doing some Mission Impossible stuff. Big.
Yeah, that's a movie.
Oh,
I guess you do your own stunts, but aren't there wires? Like, there's no wires here, are there?
no, they're
Okay,
gonna
you
put
know what?
wires
Why
for
don't they
sure.
do it? Well, okay, I'm gonna look forward to that. I don't really watch ceremonies and things like that, but if that
Well,
happens, that's kind of wild. That I might just watch.
yeah, because the thing is, back in March, we saw someone at the Hollywood sign in LA. That was Tom Cruise actually doing some stunt at the Hollywood sign. And at that time, no one knows what is that for. People thought it's for a movie, but now people kind of puzzle everything back together. It's actually for the Olympics closing ceremony. It's one of the clip they shot in LA, so they're gonna combine with this Paris Olympic Games.
Oh, so it's gonna be like he's parasailing from across the world.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
cool edit. Okay, it
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of the James Bond one from the
Oh, the UK
2012
one.
Olympic one.
I remember the UK one. They even have the Queen jump off. Well, when I say the Queen, that would be a stunt. Jumping off
Yeah,
from the skydiving. Remember that scene?
yeah. I just recently saw that because I didn't know about that, and then someone showed me. Geez, I was like,
Did you think it's the real Queen jumping off the plane?
doggies. Those poor doggies. They don't want to be on TV.
Ooh, the corgis.
The corgis, yeah.
So yeah, the closing ceremony the closing ceremony for the 2024 games will take place on August 11. So I will tune in and watch and see Tom Cruise hopefully. I want to switch gear to movie. First we're gonna talk about the review of Robert Downey Jr. is gonna returning for the MCU as Doctor Doom. And previously,
yeah.
previously we knew about Robert Downey Jr. was in Iron Man. He was the Iron Man, and he ended the character Iron Man in Avengers Endgame. But now fans are split about the news. What do you think of that?
What can I say? I mean, I understand the logical move. I think genuinely they needed a new direction after the actor who was going to play Kang, or who was playing Kang in Loki and Ant-Man the Wasp or whatever. So clearly, obviously, the things with him happened, and they had to cut him. So cut that entire movie, and why not go back to basics? But I'm gonna call it now, right? Either in Doomsday or Secret Wars, where Doomsday is gonna be in, right? I think they're gonna bring back Chris Evans Captain America, specifically because now we know. Thanks, Jackie. I think they're gonna bring back Chris Evans as Captain America. Have Chris Evans Captain America. Chris Evans Captain America. It's gonna be Anthony Mackie's Captain America, and then it's gonna be Bucky, and they're gonna three-way fight Doomsday the same way Captain America and Bucky fought Iron Man in a 2-on-1 fight. I think there's gonna be like that kind of 3 Captain America-esque fight against Doom at some point. So if that happens, maybe it'll bring it together, but maybe it'll be
Oh,
worth it as well.
well, there's two things I want to say about this. Is I don't understand why they cast a actor already in the movie and turn him into another character unless there's some multiverse thing I don't understand is going on. Which what I mean is if Iron Man actually related to Doctor Doom, I don't know how they're gonna bend that reality over. But the other thing is I don't understand why they don't cast a new actor for Doom. Like
Mm,
why Robert Downey Jr. when he was already in Iron Man?
um,
Unless
yeah. The
unless
thing is,
they
like,
gonna yeah, go ahead.
I don't know, because the thing is, like, clearly it must, in my opinion, it must make sense that Tony Stark in another universe becomes Doctor Doom,
Yeah,
and
that's
not
one.
that he is Victor Von Doom of another universe that looks like our Tony Stark. And my reasoning for this is that Doctor Doom, for most of like any continuity that I would think of, he's behind the mask. He doesn't like the way he looks after he gets his powers, or the mask helps him control his powers, or whatever canon. If we're gonna use, the Jessica Alba, the Jessica Alba Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
But the point is, it could have been a character that's well known for voice acting and isn't. You never have to take the character's mask off. It didn't have to be someone we see. So the fact that we're going to see that he is Tony Stark under the mask shows that it must be a Tony of another world. Because it's unnecessary to make it a specific person then.
Do you think what happened with Spider-Man could happen with in this I don't know eras? What I mean is Doctor Doom and Iron Man gonna come back in one universe, and you will see two Robert Downey Jr. fighting each other.
That's another way they could go with it, and I don't think that would really be worth it. I don't know.
I
To bring
don't.
him back once is already like a big thing for us to commit to as an audience. To bring two of him back in one movie, you're definitely gonna divide people instead of getting more people to watch the movie.
Yeah, there's
That's
some
my opinion.
divided situation going on already because once they reveal Robert Downey Jr. gonna be Doctor Doom, right? Some people say this was the best reveal in SDCC, but some people also said all my hype instantly died. I love Robert Downey Jr., but what the fuck? That's what people comment in social media. And did you know that Robert Downey Jr. actually auditioned for the original Doctor Doom back when it was Fantastic Four in 2005, which ended up Julian McMahon got the role. Did you know that?
Really? No, okay, back then it could have actually worked. He plays the douchey guy quite well.
Yeah, but for me, Julian McMahon did a really good job for Doctor Doom. He did a
No, absolutely.
fantastic.
Look, he was super theatric and he played into the bit. He was one of the best parts of it.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
first,
exactly.
of how they used the character, but it is what it is.
You know that movie didn't get a lot of good review, but Julian did a fantastic job in that movie. It's one of the few good things. Well, for me, I kind of like that movie because of Chris Evans also, running naked
Okay,
in the
wow,
movie,
yeah, sure.
which is the best part. But Julian is another best part in that movie. According to Variety, the Russell brothers signed up for directing both Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and Robert Downey Jr. will be the leading villain for the films. The Russell brothers are being paid 80 millions for directing both films. And
Oh,
That
jeez.
that number doesn't include back end compensation. So their additional money based on the success of the film at the box office will be compensated later. And as for Robert Downey Jr., reports say he will make significantly more than the Russell brothers. So there's a lot of money involved. So you want to be an Olympian or a movie actor? They both can earn a lot of money. just not
Holy hell.
just not in this country.
Is there any way we could get Olympians to become movie stars? Because,
It's possible. It's possible.
but that is an insane amount of money. To get Robert Downey Jr. back, I mean, after you killed him off.
Actually, you know what? There's a singer also become an actor in Hong Kong. Is actually Olympians. Yeah, I guess he make a lot of money.
Jeez, I hope so. Who's that
He
Olympian that is an actor and singer?
No, he's from Hong Kong. I forgot his name. He's a movie singer, and he has his album about like multiple albums in Hong Kong, and he's windsurfing. He do windsurfing in the Olympic Games.
Oh, so he's like really a cool guy.
Cool guy. I guess so. I mean, if you into
Jack.
that kind of thing. It's okay. I mean, I guess. I don't know where he is now, but yeah, at the time he was kind of famous. You're not wrong about that. So, Doomsday's premiering May 1st, 2026. Robert Downey Jr. will play Doctor Doom in Avengers Secret Wars, which will be out in May 7th, 2027. Well, this coming news, I actually just got it today, so it's really fresh. Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, and his chief teammate, Patrick Mahomes, was facing a double assassination gun threat at Morgan Wallen concert at Arrowhead Stadium. So on Friday, August 2nd, which is like a couple days ago, a police officer was a security for the event oversee the threat from a tweet by Aaron Brown, mentioned Travis and Mahomes' name in the tweet, and a statement from the prosecutor said the assassination threat was made to two members of the chief organization. Aaron Brown of Winchester, Illinois, was charged. Aaron deleted the tweet since then, and he told the officer that was a stupid mistake. And I don't know if that guy meant to do anything at the concert hall, but got arrested, which is crazy for me. Someone would do that.
That is insane.
I don't know what's the purpose or if they have any argument before that. I don't know what's the relationship with them actually.
That's pretty
What?
deep, dude. That's pretty deep.
Well, especially you know that person and that person know you and you both, it's crazy.
Well, they do say, it's usually someone you know.
Yeah, I mean, luckily nothing happened to Travis and Patrick, so that's a good thing. And that police officer also, read something about it and act in advance. So that was very lucky for everyone at that time. So you never know who's gonna injure during an event as well. So that's good for the police officer. Alex, tell me something. What is your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie, I think Hereditary. Yeah, that creeped the hell out of me.
Who has seen that movie?
I don't know, but there's a little girl that gets her head knocked off, and then there's that creepy thing lady that crawls on the wall. It's like such a slow burn. Yeah.
When did that movie come out?
That came out a couple years ago.
Oh, so it's fairly new.
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay, so for me, my favorite scary movie would be, what is that movie called with the mask?
The Mask. with Jim Carrey.
No. That is scary for me at the time. Actually, that guy Jim Carrey was pretty scary to me. No, but it was the ghost face. What is the Scream?
Scream.
Sorry, for me, Scream is my all-time favorite scary movie. Like, it's not like super scary, but actually, it creates an atmosphere. And it's a good storyline too. And I also like Buffy. Buffy was in scary movie. Was it the later one? I forgot. But Drew Barrymore also in scary movie. Not scary movie.
Courtney Cox. It had like a lot of people in it.
And I remember the movie called Scare Movie, which is make fun of.
Yeah, the parody of Scream, the first one. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a fantastic movie. Scare movie was very good. So the other movie I kind of enjoy is I Know What You Did Last Summer. Have you seen that one?
Yeah. I've seen like a few of the I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't know how many are there, but I know I've watched like the first one, and then I watched when she was on like at camp. I don't know if that was the second one.
I think there's the second one called I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, that's the one with like Jennifer Love Hewitt, or right?
Okay, so I Know What You Did Last Summer came out at 1997. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer came out in 1998. I Always Know What You Did Last Summer 2006. So that
you know what? At least they're consistent with the titles.
I know, and guess what? There's a reboot is coming.
What's it gonna be called?
Well, we don't know yet. So at the moment, we just say it like I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot. We don't know the title name, but the cast has Camila Mendes from Riverdale's in it, Madeline Klein from Stranger Things in it, and Sarah Pigeon from Gotham are also in the lead role in the upcoming I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot movie. And according to Deadline, Sony Pictures is already in talks with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. for reprising their role in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Freddie Prinze Jr. read the script and he said he's very happy with it. And he said nothing is locked down until the contract is signed. And Brandy, do you remember Brandy, who's also a singer who sings The Boys Is Mine? Do you know Brandy?
Yeah, I know Brandy.
Off topic, you know Ariana Grande. I know it's kind of like another news, but I need to mention it because I just saw it today. Ariana Grande has a song called "The Boy Is Mine," right? And she actually did another version of "The Boy Is Mine," have Brandy and Monica in it. And Brandy and Monica was in the original "The Boy Is Mine" songs.
Yeah, it was their song, and then I saw the music video. I saw they're like the reporters talking about the bad guy, and she goes and catches him or something like that.
Is it good?
The song or the music video?
The music video with Ariana Grande.
The music video is okay. The song's better than the music video.
Oh, okay. I need to see that. So Brandy told the Hollywood Reporter that she hasn't received the call yet. She will be down and happy to come back for the reboot. So at the moment, Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt is already in contact, but not Brandy at the moment. So we will see. And the reboot will continue the story from the 1997 I Know What You Did Last Summer film. Jennifer Caitlin Robinson will be the director, and it is expected to open on July 18, 2025. So next year, hopefully we will see something. And the other... What?
You're always telling me about things that are coming out next year.
I know, and guess what? There's another news also coming next year.
Oh no.
Have you seen 28 Days Later?
Yeah, long ago.
it was a fantastic movie, right? Um, there's a sequel. I think it's called 28 Weeks Later. Also, it's a fantastic movie. So I got news about the 28 Days Later trilogy. Some people may not know, but there's two new films are coming up under the trilogy. One is called 28 Years Later, and another one called 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Both films are filmed in London, and 28 Years Later just wrapped up the production last week. And yeah, Danny Boyle is the director of the 28 Later, and Nina Da Costa directed 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. And Cillian Murphy will be replacing his role from the original film, Jim, from 28 Days Later. And Aaron Taylor Johnson, Jodie Comer, Rafe Fiennes, Jack O'Connell, and Adam Riding from Young Royal will also be the lead in the upcoming 8 Years Later movie. And at this point, we are not sure if the same cast will come back for the 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple yet. Because if we know that spell. So yeah, I think some good cast, and I'm happy to see the original Jim will be come back for the new movie as well.
Okay,
And
so even the creators don't want to spoil what happens in the next movie, but I promise you, you would have been willing to tell me exactly what happens if you knew.
I would totally, because I cannot shut up about spoilers. Yeah, so the budget for the 20 Years Later is set to be around 16 million. So it's quite a big budget for Danny Boyle, and it's set to release in June 2025. And when we come back, we will talk about some music news later. Who's gonna direct Britney Spears biopic, Sam Smith new collaboration, and who's ready for Christmas? That will be coming up later.
Okay, so let's talk about some newcomers, eh? So Harry Potter has a new Quidditch Champions game that's digital release is gonna be on the 3rd of September. So there was a new gameplay trailer about it.
No way!
I mean, it can be pretty fun. The gameplay trailer looks like they put a lot of effort into making it feel like you're playing Quidditch. So I have some good hopes for it, but I'll check things out when it comes out.
I saw
Do
the
you-
cover art of the Quidditch game. I'm not sure if I'm into
What do you
that
think?
kind of style. I mean, the game seems really fun, but I'm just not sure about the character artwork. What do you think of that?
Yeah,
Do
look,
you think
I think it's supposed to be kind of bright and vibrant and more. I think maybe it was easier to animate than something a bit more realistic.
Yeah, because that game trailer kind of looks. The character looks like they are from a textbook, like educational textbook kind of style of character, and that's why I kind of hesitating about the games and the game style. I don't know, but it could be good. The game seems kind of fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty good. And while you pre-order, you can pre-order the deluxe edition. And with the deluxe edition, you'd be getting things like broomsticks and uniforms and crest emblems and like 2,000 gold. I don't know exactly what you're going to be buying, but probably skins and things like that. Hopefully, mostly cosmetics.
Probably.
Jackie, do you know how many balls there are in a Quidditch match?
Oh wow! I remember this one big one.
There's one big ball.
One big one and a smaller one. No, I remember Harry tried to catch the snitch or whatever that called.
Okay,
The
yeah,
one
yeah.
that with wings.
Yeah.
I would guess 6.
Okay, shoot. No. There's only 4, thank God. So there's 2 bludgeon balls. So the things that like hit you. The snitch, the thing that like the seeker
Fine.
goes to get to end the game and win 100 points or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's the quaffle that you're playing the main game with.
So there's only 4.
There's only 4. What more do you want to do with the balls?
Well, why you need more than 1 ball?
So that you can have some balls chasing people.
I wish that happened in real life.
Wait.
There are 3 new trailers came out this week. Have you seen the second trailer of Hellboy, the Crooked Man?
No, I try to stick to teaser trailers before I get too many spoilers, Jackie.
Okay, so there's 3 trailers I watched and came out this week, which is the Hellboy one I just mentioned. There's a Terminator, the anime series, Terminator Zero, and Squid Game Season 2 teaser also just came out this month. I watched the Crooked Man trailer. It is very creepy. For me, it's kind of like a different vibe than the first 2 Hellboys that I watched. The Crooked Man one got the exorcism feel. It's very scary and looks like a proper horror movie feeling. And if you're into that type of movie, I think you would like this movie as well. I think it's very scary actually based on the movie trailer. Terminator Zero is an 8-episode anime series coming on Netflix on August 29th. It features the voice of Timothy Olyphant, Osorio Dawson, Andre Holland, and Sonoya Masuno, and Anne Dowd. I guess some familiar voices in this animation series. And the third one I want to talk about is Squid Game teaser. Have you seen the Squid Game teaser for the second
No,
season?
because the thing is, I already know I'm gonna watch Squid Games, and I don't want any spoilers, Jay. No,
Well, too bad for you. No, I'm kidding. The teaser doesn't show much, or anything. I think it's because of the Olympic Games going on. They want to put the teaser out. It's kind of like the Olympic themes from the Squid Game. The teaser really didn't show much for the season 2, but what we know is the season 2 will start in December 26th this year, and they also announced the 3rd season will be the final season for Squid Game, and it will be released in 2025. So we just need to wait until December to watch that show.
Oh man.
I love the Squid Game season 1. I think it's fantastic. It's something
Yeah.
we never really see before.
Yeah, it was a death game. It was, I mean, it's like peak Western meets Korean entertainment.
But more hardcore in the Korean
Oh my
side.
god.
Yeah,
So you have a Nintendo Switch, right?
I do. Yes.
So, did you see that they have a new Pokemon themed Pro controller for the Switch? You can pre-order it. It's white and purple, but it's got this pattern with Pikachu and flowers on it. I don't know, it looks kind of the clouds and everything. It's got like this really interesting design, and it's not just Pikachu's face plastered on it. No offense.
I think if you're a Pokemon fan, you probably would get this controller. Is it
Yeah,
a wire or wireless controller?
it's a wireless, so it's the Pro controller. It's not like the 2 that come with the Switch. It's that full connected adult size controller almost.
It sounds good. How much is it?
It's typical price.
Um,
It's gonna be like $60 in the US and probably like 1,000 around here, 1,200, something like that. Oh, and it's gonna be releasing August 14th.
oh, okay, that's really soon.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about what new shows and movie coming on streaming platform this month on Amazon Prime Video. There's gonna be Batman Caped Crusader, which is already came out. I think you talked to me about this animation because you
Yeah,
watched it.
it came out. The 10 episodes were released on Amazon Prime. I watched like a few. I tried it out. I don't know if it's connected to what happened in Crisis on Infinite Earths, because it's like a reboot of Batman, but it's in the 1940s, and he's got like the black underwear again, and I don't know.
Oh.
He's like a very OG Batman, old school Batmobile classic vibe.
And how do you feel about the first episode?
The first episode is actually pretty good. There's some things I'm not so happy about, like after what was it, the second or third episode? It was just one of the characters' like outfits didn't scream what they'd usually wear. But I guess it's the 1940s, so I don't know. Fashion's different. I just meant like realistically speaking, what would they wear?
So, yeah, Judy's Justice season 3 also available now. And there's a movie called Jackpot with Aquafina and John Cena available on August 15th. I'm really looking forward to see this movie, Jackpot. It sounds really fun, and I'm looking forward for this one. Netflix, A Good Girl Guide to Murder is available now. Rebel Moon Director Cuts also available now. The Influencer, which is a Korean Netflix series, available August 6th. The Umbrella Academy Season 4 available on August 8th. Emily in Paris Season 4 Part 1 available on August 15th. And The Union available on August 16th. I cannot wait for Emily in Paris come out because I really like the show. Have you watched it?
I've never watched it, but I see posters about it, man. I couldn't.
Oh, it's very good if you like this type
What
of
what is it?
shows.
What is it about?
Well, it's about this character, Emily, which is Phil Collins' daughter in real life. And
Not
it's
in the show.
no. Emily in Paris is actually about Emily, which is played by Lily Collins. She's from the US, and her company want her to move overseas to Paris to expand the business relationship with the local agency. And yeah, the stories is basically about how a foreigner survived in Paris and who she met and what kind of love story, love interest she has in Paris. It's a comedy show. Is okay. The creator of Emily in Paris is Darren Star, which he also created Sex and the City, which I really love Sex and the City, and there's a lot of humors in this series as well. So if you like comedy show and some light watching series, I would totally recommend Emily in Paris. So yes, give it a try. And it's already on season 4, so it's a good time to catch up. Apple TV, we have Cowboy Carter available on August 15, Bad Monkey on August 14, Pachinko Season 2 is going to be on August 23rd, and K-Pop Idols on August 30th. On Hulu and Disney Plus, we have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is already out. I really enjoy the the Planet of the Apes series, so I wouldn't miss this one. I will catch up later on. Only Murders in the Building Season 4 coming back in August 27 on Hulu. And for BTS Army, there's a documentary called Are You Sure? Premieres on August 8th on Disney Plus. New episode will be showing every Thursday until September 19th. This is a travel show follow BTS members Jimin and Jungkook travel across the globe to see the adventures. Also, this documentary was filmed before Jimin and Jungkook began their mandatory military service in South Korea, so they may look different after. They may look different now than when this documentary came out. So yeah,
All right, in gaming specific news, so I've been playing The Sims 4, right?
yeah.
Okay, so The Sims 4 recently had a new expansion pack that was called Love Struck.
Oh,
And yeah, so in this expansion pack you could like they introduced some new dating mechanics, so online dating and polyamory and things like that, right?
mm.
Unfortunately, they didn't account for like crushes on cousins and stuff like that to occur. So they there was like a patch to fix that.
That is wrong, man. You can
Yeah,
date your
yeah.
cousin in the Sims game?
For a moment you could. It's not the first time it's happened, but they
Wow.
usually fix it with the next patch.
I know it sounds wrong, but can you date your own daughter or something?
I have not in the normal game.
But that's not normal everywhere.
It needs to be. Jeez.
Are you gonna get this expansion?
No, I do not purchase the expansions. The base game is enough. Like, maybe if I earned a bit more money, I might buy an expansion or two. I won't lie.
Is,
I
is
do
the
enjoy the
Sims
game.
is the Sims 4 is a free game or free to play game? So
Yeah, right now it's free to play on the Xbox.
um
at least.
okay. Good.
In some mobile gaming news, there's a game called Persona 5, and they have a mobile Persona 5 The Phantom X. Um, which is now getting a console port, which is cool because here in South Africa we couldn't really get the mobile game on our phones through the normal app store, and I
Mm.
couldn't even find it like on my own. If
No, no, because we talk about like for example we play Pokemon Go, right? And they don't have a server in South Africa, so we kind of getting the worst platform or server to play. It's kind of delay on everything you push.
yeah, so people really don't think about South Africa when they push games, honestly.
Oh,
People in South Africa spend money on games. But if anyone in South Africa or around could help us find a way to play this game on our phones, you can hit us up on our Twitter, which
yes.
is at WTWZ Podcast. Yeah, you've seen the PS5, right? You've seen like the controller and the whole fridge design.
I see a lot of version of the controller as well, like the
Yeah,
Deadpool one.
the Deadpool one with the butt at the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very nice. And the Wolverine one also have one too.
So, like when the PS4 came out and you had like the touchpad built into the controller, there
Hmm.
was a playroom you could interact with on the PS4 without any games and stuff like that.
How do you mean by that, actually?
It's like just an interactive see what the PS4 can do, kind of like built-in demo kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Don't put that in. I'm just wondering.
um, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep that. I don't know what you're on about. So basically, in this little playroom, you had this character which was a big-headed robot CGI thing. I guess it was called Astrobot. I never knew its actual name, but it's getting a full platform game coming out soon, or to be
Oh,
announced, I suppose. And they're yeah, and they're also like making a controller design for that game. So it's gonna look a lot like the normal controller, so it's white, but it's gonna have blue at the back and on the sides.
mm,
And instead of the controller having a light, just a solid light beaming, it's
mm.
gonna have two Astrobot eyes that light up.
It's cool. That sounds really cool. Have you seen the gameplay of the Astro Boy, the upcoming one?
Yeah, it looks like a fun platform. What can I say?
Yeah, because the thing is, you need to wear the visor and you're going to immerse in this world and you play this game, which is very interesting to me. It's not just watching the flat screen TV and you play it, but you're actually in that world with the visor and playing this game. And I'm really looking forward to see what people say about this.
Oh yeah, so Astrobot's gonna be coming out on the 6th of September.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, the immersion with VR is definitely gonna be a good selling point for the game. So remember we were talking about Dragon Age: The Veilguard?
Yes, from the first episode, I believe.
The creators were doing an interview, and they said there's gonna be like 700 characters and over 140,000 lines of dialogue, and it is gonna be voiced by real people, so it's not gonna be weird AI voices.
Oh
Which
my
when I heard
god.
the amount,
Imagine if you're the main character to record, let's say half of that. How do you survive that that many dialogues?
oh, it's actually taken a long time. So they say they have 4 people to voice the main character, because there's 2 feminine voices, 2 masculine voices.
Okay.
They've been working on this for a long time, so they say it's gonna be actually voiced by real people. They've actually hired people. They've been working with people, recording lines, different dialogue things, all kinds of stuff, along with the 11 main voice actors that they need for the main cast.
Would you have that much patience to record all these lines if it was you?
If it's my game, if I'm getting paid to do it, sure, probably.
Oh, okay. I would be like,
What
no,
about you?
fuck this. No, this is boring. Yeah, we
You-
are doing the podcast. No, our podcast is more fun than that.
We literally talk for hours.
Yes, but we are not like, have a script for talking about 1,000, no, 140,000 lines. I don't know. Yeah, anyway.
Since the Olympics are going on, did you know that the Olympics have actually ended their partnership with Nintendo? So all the Mario and Sonic Olympic game series, that's not gonna get renewed for another game.
I be honest with you, I haven't played any previous Mario Olympic games. I heard the news is kind of sad in some way, but
They're actually really cool.
have you played it?
Yeah, I remember I played like the old ones, man.
Oh, so it's like a party game.
Yeah, it's a party game. I mean, I played it alone sometimes, but yeah, it's a
What?
party game.
So compared to the Mario Party, the games Mario Party, is there any difference between the Olympics one and the party ones?
I mean, yeah, because it's like sports focused and like it feels hyper competitive. You look at Mario, and in his eyes, he's like, my gold, my gold, my gold.
So are you sad about this news that they are not coming back?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad because I mean,
Aw.
I don't have any of the current, like, more recent ones.
Aw.
But it is what it is. I like to say that, I guess. And just to close off with what news I could find out, the Game Informer magazine is closing after 33 years, which was owned by GameStop. Jackie, you've been to America and stuff like that. Did you ever buy the Game Informer magazine?